November 6th, 2016. Coven elections solidified. We welcome the new Zakier, heads of the Towers of Apotheosis, and the newly elected Arch-Zakier, Ciaran A. Blake. This means that the new ascended Grandmaster of the Megdron Cabal is this guy, who just showed up one day. And no one met this guy except Somnus. This is the time when the title of Master was renamed to Zakier, before it was renamed to Preceptor, and then again to Imperator. Over here, under the lineage section, you'll see near the bottom of the page is Somnus Dreadwood, and he's saying that his birth name is Emmerich Gottschalk, but that was a Facebook pseudonym he had at the time. His real name is Eric Grawl. It says he was Grandmaster from 2010 to 2016, and there is a short description after. Through the use of social media and widespread technology, Emmerich brought the Cabal to the forefront of the occult world. His approach to the left-hand path drastically rallied against the usual current of Judeo-Christian Islamic-influenced sorcery. Through the writings of Charnel Whispers and Spiritus Liber Nex. Now hold up a moment. This book, Spiritus Liber Nex, was never finished. Eric has accepted thousands of dollars in pre-orders for this book, as it was $350 and there were dozens of people who bought it. But to this day, 5 years later, he never finished writing the book and just pocketed the money. Anyway, through the writings of Charnel Whispers and Spiritus Liber Nex, he literally wrote the book of Etherean Necromancy, which returned readers to the practices of old without the use of Solomonic or Judeo-Christian methods of operation. His focus further worked to expand the Cabal's name and influence across every continent aside from Antarctica. With the Cabal stabilized and actively working to bring all sorcerers into the fold and teach them the old ways, he then stepped down in order to pursue his own personal workings more intimately. So Somnus stepped down and put somebody else in charge to become the new Grandmaster. Immediately following we have Ciaran A. Blake, Arch-Zakier, that means AGM or Grandmaster, 2016 to the present. Newly elected among the Reformed Council of Zakier, Ciaran comes from a diverse background of witchcraft and shamanic spirituality. His approach to the Cabal is more militant than in recent generations, and his focus is currently on teaching, expansion of the Cabal, and establishing a stronger foundation for openly occult-aligned individuals to live, work, and function in society without the consistent prejudice and continued persecution. In other words, not interesting. On the current website, however, there is no mention of Ciaran Blake. It goes from Somnus Dreadwood, 2010 to 2018, to Razareth, 2018 to the present. So where is Ciaran Blake from 2016? Here's what happened. Somnus cut and run, presumably because the relic and book issues got out of hand. All inquiries as to where people's books and relics were went to a non-existent person. Ciaran was a fake character that Somnus made up to take the blame for missing orders, and he could still pocket the money. This is the Facebook profile of Ciaran A. Blake. As you can see, it links to theblackcourt.com, so we know this is the right guy. And those in the Cabal who joined back in 2016 or before will certainly remember this man and the shock of Somnus stepping down. Some on the Black Court Legion still have him as a friend, but as a result of this video, this page will probably disappear. Watch this profile. The picture that is used is a model and photographer named Patrick Cott. It took 1 day to track this guy down. A simple reverse image search brings this up and other works by Patrick Cott. And notice the first two search terms connected to it. Patrick Cott has his own photography website. He never attended Yale University, and there is neither a Ciaran A. Blake nor Patrick Cott in the alumni records for Yale of 2008. you can contact the Yale Alumni Records Office yourself and ask for either name for that year. Furthermore, Patrick Kott is from Poland and currently lives in the United Kingdom. Ciaran's profile says he is from Roanoke, Virginia, and currently lives in Detroit, where Eric lives. This profile is 100% fake. A little detective work proves it. Eric made this up. Then Eric shut down the Cabal website and made the Temple of Silence, saying that the Temple of Silence was his own side project unrelated to the Maegjian Cabal. When enough time passed, the ruse was dropped and Eric quietly assumed the role of current Grandmaster once again. And no one asked questions, because we all know what happens to people who ask the wrong questions. Marcus was there through all of it. He was living with Eric in Detroit at this time as Master of Void, and furthered the deception. He did what he was told and said what was expected of him. Lies, lies, and more lies. So, where is the current Grandmaster? Or rather, who is the current Grandmaster?